Welcome back. I am Flight School, the god of game, and this is the Game Runners. If you're new to the channel, this is a place where we chop up game, and I give you boys game and insight on women to help you boss yourself up and kind of even the playing field when it comes to this man-woman thing, right? So if this sounds like something you'll be interested in, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so we can finesse that algorithm so we can get this game out to as many of you players as possible. So now y'all know I ain't a preacher, but y'all gonna get this word today. And the word of the day is PJ Washington. PJ motherfucking Washington. For all y'all who may not know who PJ Washington is, PJ Washington is an NBA player who wifed up bundles of Brittany, aka Brittany Renner, or as I like to call her, Puff Puff Pass, cause the boys, they just hit her and let her go. Put her in the out. That's what she known for. Everybody knows she like this. She been doing this for years, but he wifed her up. She got a baby by him, and immediately after the baby was born, she split from the boy. Now he got to pay $200K. That's 200 grand a month in child support. Finesse move. She finessed him. There's a quote by Maya Angelou that says, when a person show you who they are, believe them. So look at this. This is Brittany showing you who she is.
But 24. 11 athletes. Woo! 5 entertainers. Woo! 8 regular guys. Woo! I've only fucked 3 regular guys since I've been Instagram famous because a lot of y'all run your fucking mouths too much. I don't want to be sending you a video 1 minute, the next minute I see me spread eagle on the timeline playing with my pussy. In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb. I don't like talking about my history with men I'm dating, I guess until now, because most of the guys that I've dealt with are gonna have more money than you. And you're gonna feel a way about it. I know the male ego is fragile, like the ball sack that hangs in between your legs.
There you go, straight from the horse's mouth. Those her words from her mouth on tape, right? So I'm finna tell you what really happened between her and PJ, and I'm gonna tell you where PJ fucked up and he should have known better and he just went out bad. Now let's go down Brittany's resume for a second. Brittany been with Ben Simmons, Trey Songz, Jamal Murray, Lil Uzi Vert, Chris Brown, Tiger, Drake, James Harden, and Colin Kaepernick. And she fucked Tekashi 6ix9ine. This bitch is known for spreading her pussy around chasing that chick. And this ain't never been a secret. If you ever followed Bunda Brittany or you know her IG or whatever, you already knew this is what she was on. She said it. She never made it a secret. But I'm gonna tell you where PJ Washington fucked up and how the other dudes were smart. When she was with Drake, James Harden, Colin Kaepernick, them boys knew what time it was. Trust me, you think they messed with her and didn't investigate her or look at her social media and see what she's about? Nah, they knew what she was about, just like Superhead, just like niggas still fuck with Selena Powell. They already know what they dealing with. But the thing about it is, but them boys did what they were supposed to do. They fucked her and sent her back to the streets. With no wifey talk, with no baby talk, them boys probably wore rubbers. With her, they didn't trust her because they knew what she was already about. So on to PJ. PJ slid in her DMs after he seen her at a game in Kentucky, right? Now, just the fact that he slid in her DMs let you know right there that he already knew who she was. But PJ still young nigga fresh off the streets, just signed a contract. He probably was watching Brittany for a long time. This was probably one of his dream girls. It was probably between Brittany and Bernice Burgos. Like, he never thought he'd be in a position where he can get somebody like this. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about bitches like Brittany Renner, Bernice Burgos, y'all think these bitches ain't smart. They smart, especially when it comes to these athletes. Let me tell you something, man. These hoes do their homework, bro. If they know you an up-and-coming draft pick, they come into your college games to be seen. They gonna flirt with you there. They trying to get you early before you even hit the league. They know your stats better than you know your stats. Like, these hoes really do their homework. Like, they coming out the All-Star weekend. They just ain't no dim-witted bitches all the time. Like, these bitches really own their game because they bottom line is, how can we get one of these niggas to put a baby in us to finesse them out of a check? You see it all the time. Black China did it. Black China did it twice. Trust me, when these bitches come from nothing, a successful nigga getting pregnant from them, that's like hitting the motherfucking lottery. So what happened was, bro slid in her DMs after he seen her at the Kentucky game, which she was out there trying to be seen. She hit him back. Of course, she know who he is. She know he a draft pick. She know he a prospect. Oh, he couldn't believe it. Brittany Renner hit him up. Oh, he been hearing about her. So what he started doing, he started dating her. Okay, it's fine with that. You know, data, he probably spent some money on her, something like that. He got it. I don't condone tricking, but he did what he had to do to get the pussy. But the problem is, she seen that he wasn't as alpha as the other guy she done been with, say a James Harden or something like that. She seen that he was an easy lick. So I'm gonna tell you what she did. She finessed him. She sweet talked bruh. She really made bruh feel like she was in love, like they had something special. He probably started out pulling out or wearing rubbers or something like that, but somewhere along the line within them interactions, you know she was in his ear. Oh, daddy, you the best. Fuck me, nut in me. She telling him all the shit he want to hear. And like a sucker, what he do? Sucker for love. He tender dick. He nut in the bitch. He probably nutted in her a couple times that ain't hit, but one day, it stuck. That bitch stuck. Boom, she pregnant. Now, he know her reputation. He knows she done messed with some of the league members. He already know how she rock. He knew this going into the game, but she done sold him so much candy in his ear, he feeling like he the one. It's something special about him. He feel like that because that's the bullshit she sold him. If he was up on his game, he's supposed to knock her down just like everybody else did and send her back to the streets. But no, he fell for the bullshit. 2 weeks. 2 weeks after her delivering the baby, she called it quits. Now, some people say they was married. I don't really know if they was married or not because they talking about secret divorce. I'm not familiar with divorce, so I'm not familiar with a divorce proceeding being a secret. So I don't know how true that is. But I know 2 weeks after the baby, she called it quits. Now all of a sudden, boom, put him on child support. The love gone. All that shit he was telling her out the window now. $200K child support because of his income. I think, bro, contract, correct me if I'm wrong, something for like $5 million or something like that. And you giving her $200K a month? Bruh, come on, bruh. Why? Because she told you she was the one that you was in love with. Fellas, don't be PJ Washington. Don't be PJ motherfucking Washington. Let me tell you something, man. This is a sport to these women. These women have an agenda. These bitches ain't got no real skills. Brittany tried to do the fitness thing for a minute, but I guess that shit ain't work out. She didn't give a fuck really about that. She didn't give a fuck about being no fitness guru. That shit was just to get her in the circles of other successful men to put her plan A in motion. You know what I'm saying? The fitness shit is plan B, but plan A is get pregnant by a rich nigga and get him for everything you got. That's plan motherfucking A. And another thing about Brittany, correct me if I'm wrong, I read somewhere, maybe she like 29, 30 or something like that. But you have to understand, in the industry she in, when you up in your high 20s and you up in them 30s, bro, the wall coming soon. You hitting the wall. You can't compete with these young ass bitches out here no more. You getting ready to be old news. You on your way out. So she about to hit the wall. She couldn't get Drake. She couldn't lock down Ben Simmons. She couldn't lock down Trey Songz. So she had to figure something out. Time running out. She got to make a quick move. So she get young PJ Washington, finesse him. Now she secured the bag. She secured the bag. Now everybody laughing at this man. And it's fucked up because this man probably put in years playing AAU ball, practicing, you know what I'm saying, blood, sweat, and tears on that court just to make it where he got to this day. Only to get a motherfucking contract and have to give it away to a conniving bitch. I'm gonna tell you right this here, man. If you a dude with money, protect yourself and protect your assets, man. Do not fall for the trick that these women love you. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case, man. Your money is what make you attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? It's a predator and prey situation. You know what I'm saying? They predators and you the prey. It's women out here really praying. This is a sport, man, but it's so many dudes that's naive and they not up on their game that they can't see it. If PJ Washington was up on his game, he wouldn't need no NBA contract or none of that shit to pull Brittany Renner. She said it herself in her own video. She messed with average guys before. Why do you think that is? Because those average guys, they had their game right. They ain't had no big NBA contracts. They ain't had no multi-million-dollar hit records, and how they had none of that. It was average niggas that slid in her DM, put that game down on her, then put that dick on her. And she just got mad when they exposed her after that. But it was average niggas. Your game is the #1 attribute you can have about yourself. Your game have to be stronger than everything. You have to be wise out here. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with chasing a bag, but a lot of you boys out here chasing the bag just to get hoes. You never got no bitches before. You know what I'm saying? So you figuring, okay, if I can make myself successful, if I can get this new car, if I can get this record deal, all the hoes gonna be on me, but they're gonna be on you for the wrong reasons, my boy. You food to them. You food. All they see is a lick. And all Brittany Renner seen was a lick. And PJ Washington, in my opinion, he never had no game because he would have seen that coming. You know what I'm saying? That it's like back in the day when you were a young man. I know everybody done been through this, where you got the one little neighborhood jump off who fuck everybody in the neighborhood. You and your boys can go over there and run a train on the whole, whatever the case may be. But it's always one dumbass nigga that fall in love with the bitch. One that fall in love with the bitch. She fucking all the homies. You know this. You in the house while she fucking the homeboys. But it's always one that fall in love with the bitch. That's PJ Washington. That's PJ Washington. He forgot that he was the prize in this situation. He forgot that he's the NBA star. He the man with the bag. He forgot his worth. He forgot his value, and he gave it all over to her. This man got pictures of them taking maternity pictures where he holding her stomach and all that shit. They booed up. Bro was in love. He was in love. He simped out. He risked it all. He threw it all away for love. Now look at you. $5 million, and you got to get this bitch well over $2 million of it a year. That bitch an opportunist. And this ain't me saying that. She said it out of her own mouth. You saw it for yourself. PJ Washington was just an opportunity. And that's all he's ever gonna be seen as. Because hopefully this situation woke him up. And hopefully he took that red pill now and he's starting to see the game for what it is. And the problem with taking that red pill is it's fucked up because now you don't trust nobody. Because now you see the world for what it is, and now you have a hard time trusting anybody. So he may have a woman that come to him on some genuine circumstances, but he never gonna be able to trust them. Bruh totally don't believe in love no more. He just got finessed out of his hard work, out of his lifelong hard work for a bitch that don't do nothing but post Instagram videos. It's a cold game. But Maya Angelou says, when they show you who they are, believe them. She showed him, he just didn't believe him. Now he gotta pay the price. But this the PJ Washington, man. If you watching this or anybody may show you this, if you ain't learned nothing from this situation, you better learn something, man. Because from now on, every woman that see you, they know you took this L, so they coming at you, looking at you like you a lick. They figuring you tender dick. They figuring you soft for a woman. You wear your heart on your sleeve, baby. Cut them sleeves off, turn it into a tank top, man. Fuck that shit. They only want you for your money, my G. They only want you for your money, man. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but I invite you to take this pill and swallow it and deal with it, brother. Because you got some shit on your hands now, man. And this hoe done finessed you, and she won in this situation. I hate to give it to the bitch, but she won. And don't get me wrong, man. I'm all for opportunity. If a bitch find a nigga that's a simp enough to give it to a bitch, I say take it. I say take it. Do your thing. Take it. If they dumb enough to give it to you, do your thing. Take it. But fellas, understand that these women do exist. Your money will not save you. Your money don't make you special. Your money will not save you from getting got. Your money don't make you immune to the fuck shit. It make you more of a target for it. Move wisely. So that's it for today, man. We'll be back. If you don't already do, follow us on Instagram, _GameRunners. Like, comment, subscribe under this video. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to talk about. Until next time.